Welcome to my channel, Old Coins History 333. In this video, I tell you about the United States of America Jefferson nickel 5 cent, which are most valuable and rare. If you interested, please subscribe my channel. Thanks. Top 1. Today, we're diving into the fascinating world of American coins, specifically the Jefferson nickel, a coin that many overlook, but which hides some incredible value. This seemingly humble 5-cent coin, minted in 1972, has captured the attention of collectors and numismatists alike, and for a good reason. The Jefferson nickel, first introduced in 1938, features a portrait of President Thomas Jefferson on the obverse, designed by artist Felix Schlag. For years, this nickel circulated without much fanfare, with most people paying little attention to the small details on the coin. However, over the years, some variations and rare minting errors have emerged, making certain years and specific coins worth much more than their face value. The 1972 Jefferson nickel, in particular, has sparked intrigue in the numismatic community. While most 1972 nickels are worth just 5 cents, certain specimens of this coin can be worth thousands of dollars, especially if they are in excellent condition or feature unique minting errors. The most sought-after version of the 1972 nickel is one with a strong strike, sharp details, and minimal wear. Coins in such pristine condition can fetch impressive prices at auction, sometimes even reaching eye-popping figures. So, why is this particular 1972 nickel so valuable? The key lies in the subtle differences that can make a big impact on the coin's rarity. Minting errors or variations in the design, such as double strikes or misaligned dies, can drastically increase the value of a coin. These imperfections, while common in the minting process, make the coin unique and desirable to collectors. One of the most well-known and sought-after errors in Jefferson nickels is the double die variety. This occurs when the coin is struck more than once, resulting in a doubling effect on the design. The 1972 nickel, in particular, is known for its double die errors, where the doubling can be seen in various parts of the design, such as the date or the word Liberty on the coin. These coins are rare and can bring in substantial sums when they come up for auction. Another factor that influences the value of the 1972 Jefferson nickel is its condition. Coins that have been well preserved are far more valuable than those that have been circulated heavily or damaged over the years. A coin that is in mint condition, often graded by professional organizations, can fetch a price significantly higher than its typical 5-cent value. Now, let's talk about the numbers. The value of a well-preserved, rare 1972 Jefferson nickel can vary greatly depending on its condition and the specific error it carries. For a nickel in near-perfect condition, collectors are willing to pay much more than you might expect. However, there's one particular 1972 nickel that stands out from the rest. In some cases, a rare 1972 Jefferson nickel can be worth a staggering $77,000. Yes, you heard that right, $77,000. This is not an exaggeration, as certain mint errors or perfect condition specimens have indeed sold for this jaw-dropping amount. It's a testament to how the world of coin collecting can transform an everyday nickel into a valuable treasured SO. The next time you come across a 1972 Jefferson nickel, take a closer look. It may seem like just another coin, but it could hold the key to a significant payout. Whether you're a seasoned collector or a beginner, understanding the value of coins like these can open up a whole new world of possibilities. And remember, not every 1972 nickel is worth a fortune, but you never know when you might find that rare, valuable piece that could change your collection forever. Keep an eye on your coins, because they could be worth much more than you ever imagined. Top 2. We're diving into a coin that many overlook but could be sitting on a hidden treasure, the 1991 Jefferson nickel. At first glance, it might seem like just another 5-cent piece that's barely worth the effort of a second look, but you'd be surprised by how much value some of these coins can hold. As you may already know, certain coins, especially those that are old, rare, or have minting errors, can be worth far more than their face value. The Jefferson nickel, first introduced in 1938, has a long history of being a staple in American currency. The 1991 version, in particular, might not stand out to most people, but it's a coin that collectors and numismatists have been closely examining. While most of these coins are worth just 5 cents, some rare varieties from this year have fetched incredible prices at auction. So, why exactly is the 1991 Jefferson nickel considered so valuable in some cases? To answer this question, we need to dive into the world of coin collecting and understand why certain coins from specific years can be worth so much more than you'd expect. First, it's essential to know the key factors that influence a coin's value. The condition of the coin, the rarity of the year, and any minting errors or variations are all critical elements in determining worth. A nickel that has been well preserved or has unique characteristics can often attract bids that soar well above its nominal value, i.e. in the case of the 1991 Jefferson nickel. One of the key reasons it might be worth a fortune is due to the possibility of minting errors. When coins are struck, errors can occur, whether it's a misalignment, double strike, or a variety of other factors. These errors can significantly increase the value of a coin. A common mistake in the production process can create a rare and unique coin that's highly sought after by collectors. The more unusual or imperfect a coin is, the more appealing it becomes to buyers who are looking for something special to add to their collection. Another reason the 1991 Jefferson nickel might stand out in terms of value is its potential to be in pristine condition. Coins that are graded highly by professional organizations are worth far more than their average counterparts. Coins that have been well preserved with no signs of wear or damage are far rarer than those that have circulated through daily transactions. The better the condition, the higher the price a collector will be willing to pay. Some of the most valuable 1991 Jefferson nickels are those that were struck with notable minting errors or those that are in excellent, uncirculated condition. These rare finds can fetch significant sums when they come up for auction, sometimes attracting the attention of serious collectors willing to pay top dollar for the right coin. What makes this year's Jefferson nickel even more intriguing is how a simple minting flaw can cause the value to shoot up. So, what kind of price are we talking about here? While most 1991 Jefferson nickels are still worth only 5 cents, there are specific versions of this coin that have sold for jaw-dropping prices. One particular coin, in excellent condition or with a unique minting error, has been known to sell for as much as $62,000. Yes, $62,000. That's the kind of money a rare 1991 Jefferson nickel can fetch under the right circumstances. It's truly amazing to think that a coin that's so commonly seen in your pocket could be worth such a significant amount. This is a great example of how the world of coin collecting is filled with surprises. It's not just about how old a coin is. It's about its condition, its rarity, and the quirks that make it unique. If you happen to have a 1991 Jefferson nickel lying around, it might just be worth your while to take a closer look. It could be the key to unlocking a treasure that you never expected. In the world of numismatics, there's always a chance that a simple coin could transform into a valuable collectible. So, before you dismiss that 1991 nickel sitting in your jar or drawer, remember that the next time you check it could reveal something extraordinary. Coin collecting is a hobby that blends history, luck, and sometimes a little bit of magic. Who knows? The next valuable coin could be in your hands right now, just waiting for you to discover it. Top 3. When it comes to American coins, we often think of those iconic ones that are older or rarer. But what if I told you that a seemingly ordinary 5-cent piece, a Jefferson nickel from 1992, could actually be worth a fortune? That's right, the 1992 Jefferson nickel may look like just another coin in your pocket, but certain versions of this coin have been known to fetch some impressive sums in the world of coin collecting. Today, we're going to explore why this particular coin could be worth way more than you ever thought. First, let's take a step back and talk about the Jefferson nickel itself. First minted in 1938, this nickel has become a staple in American currency. Over the years, it has featured various designs, but the 1992 version is particularly intriguing to collectors. The obverse of the coin features the well-known portrait of President Thomas Jefferson, while the reverse shows the iconic Monticello, Jefferson's Virginia estate. While this design has remained largely the same for decades, it's the subtle variations and potential minting errors that make the 1992 Jefferson nickel so valuable. So, why would a 1992 Jefferson nickel be worth more than 5 cents? Well, like any collectible, the value of a coin is determined by several factors, including its rarity, condition, and whether it has any unique minting errors. Generally speaking, coins that are in pristine condition, with little to no wear or damage, tend to be worth far more than those that have been used in circulation for years. In fact, some of the most valuable coins are those that were either never circulated or were stored in the best possible conditions. But there's more to it than just condition. One of the biggest reasons some 1992 Jefferson nickels are worth so much more than their face value is due to rare minting errors. Minting errors are mistakes that happen during the production of coins, and they can make a coin highly sought after by collectors. Whether it's a double die, a misaligned die, or any other kind of error, these coins become unique pieces of history. And in the world of coin collecting, unique equals valuable. In the case of the 1992 Jefferson nickel, one of the most sought-after versions is the one that features a double die. This is where the coin was struck twice, resulting in a slight doubling effect on the design, especially on the date or other lettering on the coin. A double die is often hard to spot unless you're looking closely, but when collectors find one, they know they've discovered something rare and valuable. And that rarity is exactly what drives the price of the coin sky high. Of course, not every 1992 Jefferson nickel will be a valuable find, but when a coin with this error or in perfect condition does surface, it becomes a hot commodity in the coin market. Professional coin graders and collectors will eagerly examine the coin for signs of wear, minting mistakes, and overall appearance to determine its value. Coins in excellent condition or those with particularly rare errors can be sold at auctions for impressive prices, sometimes reaching amounts you wouldn't believe for a simple 5-cent piece. Now, let's get to the most exciting part, the price. While most 1992 Jefferson nickels will likely remain worth their face value, there are some that can fetch a staggering amount. The highest-selling 1992 Jefferson nickels, in pristine condition or with minting errors, have been known to sell for as much as $65,000. That's $65,000. For a nickel, it's truly astonishing when you think about how a coin that's just a part of everyday life can suddenly become a rare and valuable collector's item. So, if you happen to have a 1992 Jefferson nickel sitting in your collection or tucked away in your spare change, Top 4. We're going to uncover the fascinating details behind the 1994 Jefferson nickel and why it might just be worth thousands of dollars. Let's start by revisiting the design of the Jefferson nickel. Introduced in 1938, the Jefferson nickel has become a mainstay in American currency. Featuring a portrait of President Thomas Jefferson on the obverse and the iconic Monticello on the reverse, it's one of the most recognizable coins in circulation. For decades, this nickel has served as a reliable part of everyday transactions, and while the design has remained relatively unchanged, the value of certain years, like 1994, has taken a surprising turn due to its rarity and minting errors. So, why does a 1994 Jefferson nickel stand out in the world of numismatics? The key to its value lies not just in its age or design, but in the unique characteristics and imperfections that can sometimes occur during the minting process. As you may know, coins are not always struck perfectly, and tiny errors during production can create valuable variations. These minting errors are highly sought after by collectors because they make the coin a unique piece of history. The 1994 Jefferson nickel is no exception. While most of the 1994 nickels that pass through circulation will still be worth just 5 cents, some specific versions of this coin have made collectors sit up and take notice. A major factor that influences the value of a coin is its condition. Coins that have been well preserved, with little to no signs of wear or damage, are considered far more valuable than coins that have been heavily circulated. The 1994 Jefferson nickel, when found in excellent condition, can already command a higher price due to its relatively low supply and pristine form. However, it's the presence of minting errors that really drives the value of certain 1994 nickels. A double die or an improperly struck coin can transform a common nickel into a collector's dream. A double die, for example, occurs when the coin is struck multiple times in the same place, causing the details to appear as if they are doubled. This can happen with the date, the lettering, or other parts of the design. And when it happens on a 1994 Jefferson nickel, it becomes a rare and highly prized find. So, what makes this coin so valuable? It's the combination of factors, condition, rarity, and any errors that give the 1994 Jefferson nickel its potential for significant value. With a minting error like a double die or a coin in nearly perfect condition, this nickel can stand out from the millions of others produced that year. Collectors hunt for these unique pieces, and when they find one, they are often willing to pay big bucks to add it to their collection. Now, let's talk about the price. While a typical 1994 Jefferson nickel is worth just 5 cents, there are rare versions that have sold for incredible amounts. If you're lucky enough to find a 1994 Jefferson nickel in mint condition or with a valuable minting error, you could be looking at a coin worth tens of thousands of dollars. In fact, some of the most valuable 1994 nickels have sold for as much as $69,000. That's right, $69,000. It's incredible to think that a coin that's so commonly seen in your pocket could be worth such a large sum. This just goes to show how valuable a rare, well-preserved, or error-struck coin can be in the world of coin collecting. And, who knows? That 1994 Jefferson nickel you have sitting in your jar could very well be worth far more than you expected. So, if you have a 1994 Jefferson nickel tucked away in your collection, or even in your change jar, it might be time to take a closer look. You might just have a rare find on your hands that could turn your small investment into something truly remarkable. With some patience, a sharp eye, and a bit of luck, you might find that your 5-cent coin could be worth an astonishing amount, perhaps as much as $69,000. Coin collecting is filled with surprises, and the 1994 Jefferson nickel is a perfect example of how the world of numismatics can turn something as simple as pocket change into a treasure trove of value. Whether it's an error, pristine condition, or just the rarity of a well-preserved coin, you never know when you might stumble upon a jackpot. So, keep an eye on your nickels. They might just be worth much more than you ever thought. Top 5. We're going to find out why this seemingly insignificant coin could be hiding a fortune. The Jefferson nickel has been a part of American currency since 1938, and over the decades, it has seen a variety of designs. The 2005 version of the coin marks a year that holds a special place in history because it was the 200th anniversary of President Thomas Jefferson's birth. To celebrate this milestone, the U.S. Mint released a new design for the reverse side of the coin, showcasing a depiction of Jefferson's home, Monticello. While this new design was a fitting tribute to one of America's founding fathers, it's what's hidden within the world of collecting that could make a 2005 Jefferson nickel so valuable. Now, the truth is, most 2005 Jefferson nickels that you'll find in circulation today are worth exactly 5 cents, just like any other regular nickel. But that doesn't mean every 2005 Jefferson nickel is created equal. There are certain rare varieties of this coin, as well as specific errors, that can make a seemingly ordinary nickel worth far more than its face value. If you know what to look for, you could be holding a valuable collectible in your hands. Let's talk about the factors that contribute to a coin's value. For starters, one of the most important factors is the coin's condition. Coins that are in pristine, uncirculated condition, free of any wear, scratches, or damage, are worth significantly more than those that have been circulated. The more perfect a coin is, the more desirable it becomes to collectors. When a coin has been well preserved, especially one that was minted decades ago, it becomes a rare find and can demand a high price. For the 2005 Jefferson nickel, the design was relatively new and fresh, so coins minted in that year that show little wear can fetch a decent price, especially when they have been kept in excellent condition. But condition is just one piece of the puzzle. Another reason the 2005 Jefferson nickel can be worth more than 5 cents is due to potential minting errors. Minting errors occur when something goes wrong during the production of a coin, causing it to be struck incorrectly or with a flaw. These errors are not uncommon, but they are rare enough to make certain coins extremely valuable. For example, there could be a double die, which happens when a coin is struck multiple times, causing certain details to appear twice. This could occur on the date, the lettering, or other design features, making the coin unique and sought after by collectors. If you find a 2005 Jefferson nickel with a noticeable error like this, or any other kind of minting mistake, you could have a valuable piece on your hands. These types of errors are highly prized in the world of coin collecting because they make the coin one of a kind. Collectors are constantly on the lookout for coins with errors, as they add a sense of rarity and intrigue to a collection. But just how much could a 2005 Jefferson nickel be worth? Well, if you're lucky enough to find one of these rare, error-struck coins, you could be in for a nice payday. While most 2005 nickels are worth only 5 cents, certain rare versions of the coin, especially those in excellent condition or with minting flaws, have been known to sell for as much as $35,000. Yes, that's $35,000. Imagine having a coin that's been sitting in your jar or change drawer for years, and then finding out that it's worth more than a brand new car. It's a truly mind-blowing concept, but it happens more often than you might think in the world of coin collecting. What seems like a small, insignificant piece of change could actually hold the key to a major financial windfall. If you have any 2005 Jefferson nickels, it might be worth your while to go through them and take a closer look. Pay attention to the condition of the coin and check for any signs of minting errors. You could have an overlooked treasure that might be worth a lot more than you ever imagined. Coin collecting is full of surprises, and the 2005 Jefferson nickel is a perfect example of how something as simple as pocket change can be transformed into a valuable collector's item. The world of coins is filled with stories of everyday objects turning into unexpected riches, and the 2005 Jefferson nickel is one of those coins that proves the value of paying attention to the details. So, the next time you come across a 2005 nickel, take a moment to inspect it closely. You might just find a coin that's worth $35,000. Yes, $35,000, waiting for you to discover it.